Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the famed New York Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of middleweight action, and the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. Banks is making his way to the ring right now, flanked by his cornermen, and just an overall feeling that they're not exactly hyped up for this one. Boom Boom's almost giving you the feeling here that he's completely indifferent to all the pressure. I mean, this is a guy that's been there, done that. When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one. And he digs in with the jab, cutting down the tree there.
Hey, keep your hands up.
He has his target. He lands the straight right. Banks is making for a tough... Oh, and there he lands the right hand well. Boom Boom's putting forth a great combination there. He's jumping. What a big shot. Banks is on the canvas and hurt.
One, two.
He gets up after that punch, put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
No, he missed that right. Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Boom Boom. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Good effective work with that straight right hand. If the shorter guy can get to the inside against the taller fighter, how can he do damage on the inside? What should we look for from him?
Well, you remember when you were a kid, you walked downtown in Manhattan, you looked up at the Empire State Building, all those great tall buildings. Well, it's the same thing. You suddenly get inside, you look up, and wow, there's a tall building. Start breaking some windows.
Boom Boom's right hand scores well that time. That was not well targeted by Big. Banks putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Scored well up top. Big's dazed after that punch.
Let's get out there.
Banks' corner has to get to work now. That bell couldn't have come at a more opportune time. He was getting rocked in that round.
But now in the corner, they have to bring him back. They have to revitalize him because, believe me, there might not be bells going off in his head right now, but there's plenty of noise.
Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Big.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Big's out to show everybody that he's fine. But we saw what happened in the last round. He was knocked down in that last round. Does he have to prove something to himself as well as proving something to everybody in this arena?
Well, that's the right question. So he's got to revisit his memory banks a little bit and know that he's already proven it.
Oh, he is absolutely affected by that right hand. Never saw it coming. Worst kind of right hand you can catch. He should tie up here. Now he's putting his punches together. The combination upstairs. Halfway through round number two. Banks is smashed up top.
Yeah!
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Boom Boom. Scores up top with a left. Combination to the head. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Attaboy!
Little head knocking with that right hand. Final 10 seconds.
Oh, keep your feet moving.
The end of the round is upon us, and now this fighter will hear some attaboys from his corner. He just got to his man good.
He did, and he's feeling real good now, having that kind of round. But he also has to hear something else from his corner. Don't forget how you got to that point. Don't get intoxicated. Don't get drunk by the success of that one punch.
Getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Big. Big's quickly taking control of this fight early on with one single weapon of choice, and that is the jab.
Yeah, the jab at the right time. He's catching his opponent every time he starts coming in before he can get started.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Big. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. What an excellent two-punch combo by Boom Boom. Boom Boom's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Big's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Big shot, and he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
One, two, three, four, five.
Banks is back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
Shake it off, shake it off. Hey, keep fighting, just let's go.
Oh, a big shot comes home for him. How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Hurry,
9,
get up.
10.
And it's all over. Banks' night has ended early here. Unable to go the distance, he couldn't rise up and beat the count. Boom Boom's able to come up with a knockout victory, and he does it that early in the fight?
And does it with one shot that he never saw.
I'm Joe Tessitore for Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us and enjoy the rest of your night. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Thomas & Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for tonight's main event. 10 rounds in the middleweight division. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round 1 underway. Is there any advice that you can give in a matchup like this of speed versus speed, where maybe one guy can go and utilize a completely different tool, like try to be a power puncher on a given night, or do something ultra defensively that can be an advantage?
Yeah, misdirection. You know, the guy's going to be real keen, both guys, because they know they have somebody who's so fast in front of them. So start one hand. He's going to be looking, he's going to react. Start the right hand, just a little flinch to the right hand, throw the left hand instead. Misdirection.
That's a good block by Day. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Very accurate 2-punch combo by Day.
Stay on it. Nice, nice.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. He just missed that shot up top. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him.
Punch and move. Punch and move.
A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged.
Stay busy, stay busy.
Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm going to bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body. And he figures that he's going to try to move on him. So start doing it early on. And later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
Day's back in his corner now, probably reflecting on what was a very solid round. Now, he didn't overwhelm his guy with a quantity of punches, but he was so effective with what he did put forth.
Yeah, you're right. You know, a lot of times people think that the muscles that count the most in any sport, and especially in this sport, such a difficult sport, is, you know, the biceps, the physical things that you see, you know, the chest, the back. You know, this guy's got the strong muscle up top, you know, over his shoulders, in between his shoulders, his brain. And that's why he's picking his spot so well. That muscle is serving him to win this fight right now.
It's okay. Pay him back.
Good looking right hand after he got hit.
Good job, buddy.
Get your hands up.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Look at that combination by Day. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Boom Boom. Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. 10 clicks of the top. And now another left.
Hey, get out of there. You gotta see that coming, champ. Let's go. You gotta see that. Nice work, kid. Good job there, Ryan. Real nice. Okay, listen.
Boom Boom's corner did a good job during those 60 seconds between rounds. You can tell that he's a fresh fighter. not the fighter that was clearly dazed in the last round.
Pace yourself.
Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. Day's coming up big here early on in the fight because he just showed his opponent, hey, listen, you got to be careful. I can counterpunch you.
No better way to slow down your opponent. You know, we know the other way you slow him down. You hit him right on the chin, and you make him say, hey, I don't want to walk in. But when you make a miss and you counter, that slows him down, too.
Halfway through this round here.
Watch the hook.
Day's got to cut around his eye, and that can be a real danger spot threatening the outcome of this fight.
Hook. Hook.
A clean, crisp right hand by Day. Took a shot, now he gives a left. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own.
Looking good.
He missed with that headshot. Excellent 1-2 by Day. 10 seconds to go in this third round. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. And we come to the end of the round.
You gotta fight. You gotta throw more.
There you go. Look at that.
You're fighting his fight. You're fighting on the inside with this guy. Now I want you to use the ring and keep your...
Days ahead on Teddy's scorecard as we take a peek at those scores for the first time here today. Round number 4 just underway. After 3 rounds, he finds himself up just a round, but nothing really to pull away early on. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Day's got speed, no doubt about it. You can see his ability to land combinations with ease.
Yeah, but what you want to see now is how effective he is down the road with that speed. Does he place his punches? Is he intelligent with that speed?
Great work offensively, landing that combination by Day.
Back to the body. Back to the body.
Day's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Day's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
Keep it up. Come on now, keep your distance. Keep your distance. Up and down, side to side.
Well-placed body shot again.
Double up your punch. Come on now.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Very effective with the block and then the score. Two good jabs by Day. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Boom Boom's doing a poor job. There's no other way to really say it. I mean, he's sitting there trying to stay committed to being a counterpuncher, but in the meantime, the fight is getting away from him in a big way.
Yeah, he needs a plan B right now. You know, he came in with plan A, Joe, but plan B is what he needs. He has to find another way to create offense. He's not going to be able to do it countering on the back end.
And that's the end of round 4. Day's getting an earful here. He's being reminded. You put yourself in position to win, but you have to stay on course in order to win. Good step back counterpunch there. shot upstairs.
Keep it going. Relax, relax.
A crushing two-punch combo by Boom Boom. Boom Boom's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Wow! He was just bulldozed right there. One punch knockout power ends this fight. Dave's fitting end to a very strong night for him.
There is a business component to this game here, this boxing game. And the business component is here, you got to win.
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of middleweight action. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Let's go.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway.
Keep your head moving.
Good doubling up of the jab by Boom Boom.
Side to side. Move your head.
Solid straight right hand. A headshot blocked. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Boom Boom's combination punching is working well here. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Boom Boom's left landing well. Good defense just covering up down low. Blocks a shot and pulls the trigger. He's committing to the work downstairs. He puts forth a right hand. They both decide to bring it. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Good solid right hand by Boom Boom. Boom Boom's proving that he's here to fight. Just look at the punch stats.
This is it. You gotta make it a fight now. You can't just move around. You gotta move your hands in there. All right, let's go. Throw. Throw punches, okay? Don't walk.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Super two-punch combo by Boom Boom. Boom Boom's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab. Comes right back with some offensive. Oh! There he goes! He goes down for that headshot. Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Up and down, side to side.
Good defensive skill with the block by Boom Boom. Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Blocks that belt line well.
You're taking too many punches.
Boom Boom's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Boom Boom.
Keep that head moving.
Boom Boom's low blow clearly affected his opponent. A little defense turns into offense. He blocks the shot, comes right back with one of his own.
Finish with a hook.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Flush right hand to the head. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. And the round comes to an end. We did have a knockdown in that round. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner where your man was down on the floor, what are you telling him?
Well, the first thing that I do is I sit him down, I get water on the back of his neck. You know, I bring him to a sense, I make sure that he's clear and everything, and then I tell him why he got his backside put on that canvas,
Right, you gotta bring
so he
your
can
hands
correct it, and he doesn't go out there and get caught again with the same punch.
Boom Boom's speed, to me, Teddy, is clearly the biggest difference we've seen so far tonight.
Yeah, but there's ways to take away speed. One is to go downstairs to the body and start to discourage the guy a little bit. You know, take some of the air out of those sails.
That's a forceful two-punch combo by Boom Boom.
Keep working the jab.
There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
It looked like the Will of the Wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Hits him in the mug with the right. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Keeping him honest with the double jab up top. And now you see him scoring well with the right.
Come on, kid, focus.
One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook? And round 3 comes to an end.
Keep circling away from that power hit. I need you to keep moving.
Round number 4 is underway as we look at Teddy's scorecard, and you can see what a difference the knockdown can make. Boom Boom's fans have to be loving this early lead.
Yeah, but with that power, you know, he can make a mistake and he can win the fight. His opponent can't afford any mistakes and not any more mistakes.
How about that? He lands a big shot there.
He set the table and he went and ate.
Boom Boom's opponent is saying to himself, I can't believe this. Every time this guy throws, it seems like he lands. He's very judicious with his work.
Yeah, and that's not by accident. You know, that's his temperament.
Big shot he just scored with. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again?
Hurry up!
1, 2, 3, 4,
Stand!
5.
Stand!
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. "90 seconds to go in round number 4. Landing 2 jabs by Boom Boom. Big shot there. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Ted.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
Get up!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. And now he scores well with the straight right. Boom Boom showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. That right hand serving him well. Boom Boom's corner has been in positions like this with other fighters. And sometimes it doesn't go your way. You get a moment to gather yourself here. You're leading on the scorecards, but you still have to stand up and deliver. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Boom Boom. There's that overhand right. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Big shot up top. He really got to him there. And once again, he returns fire up top. And now he's targeting upstairs. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Teddy, is anything going to change at this point? He keeps getting hit by right hands.
Probably not. Let's be honest, Joe. This is a habit. This is a flaw that was with him in the gym, and it's still with him now. It's not going to change.
Oh, what a whiff by Boom Boom. He's committed to that jab, and he doesn't just throw one out there, but brings the second one immediately behind it. That's a clean shot, able to get in with the right hand.
Keep moving. Get out there.
He was stunned. Now he's in control. Momentum so critical.
And that's the thing about this boxing game. 1 second you're in control, the next second you're not.
Relax, you're okay, you're okay. Keep your hands up. You keep them up, all right? I mean, you know, he caught you.
Here we are getting ready for the second half of this fight as we've reached the 6th round. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. A thunderous punch able to land to the head.
So he thought he was out of range. He wasn't.
It's okay, let's go.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Boom Boom's doing really well here in these middle rounds. Now, I know a lot of the old school guys don't like his style, but his raw athleticism and his way about him is winning this fight.
Yeah, he breaks all the...
That's a huge left he just scored with. Wow! That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
Get up, damn it!
2, 3, 4,
Stand up! Stand up!
6, 7, 8.
Get up, damn it!